Hello everybody, and welcome to yet another video. Today we are once again going in-game in a simulator game. Today we are in-game in American Truck Simulator. I wanted to show off a little mod that I've installed. Actually two of them, but mainly going to show you this one. This is the new Scania S, or Scania, or whatever you wanna pronounce that. I downloaded this mod because I had a bug with my air truck. And I didn't want to lose out on my flat-nosed trucks. As you know, those are pretty rare here in America, and definitely as mods, I can't really find any mods that give me a flat cabin. So I went for this one because, well, it came up in the workshop, and I thought, well, this will be just fine for what I need. So I bought it. I bought it in, and I found the Scania truck shop. You have to find truck shops to actually buy this. I'm luckily enough that I have my garage in one of the areas where you can actually find the new garages after you download it. It's the as a new truck at the truck modifier, as they call it in this game, or the workshop, where the normal truck dealers are, is as well with Scania. So it's just implemented from your truck, I think. Made a little difference. The clock has been put into 12-hour system, but this is just overall the gauges in the truck is the originals, but the AI or controlled, or the computer controlled in-game systems is from the game itself. So that way we will get the real numbers on the cruise control and all the kind of stuff. Well, there's on the display will be in gallons and miles and so on, but you'll still get the speed and kilometer powers on the side, which actually shows me that the truck high speed limits in the United States is higher than it is in Europe. So again, you can learn a lot from this kind of mod. So I've went for a 3-axled, no liftable mid-axle, and that's really because I don't need any mid-axle that can lift. In the United States, there is a bit different for what I've seen with how the axles can actually take weight and how much they're allowed to take. Apparently they're stronger over here. So what I thought, well, if they're stronger over here, or less axles can take more weight, that must mean that if I have a full axle on all time, I should be able to take all the weight that you need for supporting the trailers, or actually could drive them. So I'm not going to lift it ever. This is 11 tons I'm driving with. I could use it with just 2 axles, but that's fine, so I have another one. You'll be sure that all the weight can actually be handled, because there's big roads. You need a lot of driving, you need a lot of power, you need a lot more compared to Europe. So you have to change your wheel style, of course, in a way that makes sense, and that's what I like about this game. You know, you can just go around and do whatever you want. You actually have to think about whatever you do, and yeah, it's nice. I like it. So the next things I want to show is this truck. It's actually how you modify it in game, because that's a little funny. You can start off by just going in and choose a car, but what you do is that when you want to buy this truck, you start off with a standard truck. There's nothing really to it. You can choose between the standard Scania, as we all know it, the R or the S. I went for the S with a high roof. Normally you would have this when you're not that high in a level, but then you can have this, and you'll have this pretty much basic truck, but highly modified, well, because they invented all the modifiers into this game, which actually makes it pretty cool. Then you can have the big heavy load trailer, and again, here is where the difference between Europe and America really shows off. Here you need 4 axles, 1 is liftable, so you don't have to use all axles if you're not driving something that heavy. In American you can do 3. Apparently the whole body of the truck is more strong in America. I don't know if they use steel compared to titanium or something, because I know most trucks are steel. They may, I don't know if there's any Americans who knows, confirm what the actually build of a truck in America is and why you only have 2 of these cables in the back. Please tell me, because I can't really figure it out. Then you have the long that I should go with, a mid lift, back mid lift, big lift, along again, along. So you have different opinions. You have a lot of engines with a lot of power, of course. The 7030 actually maxed out Scania power. A brilliant optic cruise, a brilliant interior. You can choose whatever you want. This is like the cheap one that I'm driving with, but you can go all the way up to having a exclusive, very digitalized Scania, which is really nice. So if there's any Americans that don't really know how a truck looks like, you can see it here. Like this is how we all love good Scania, but of course the displays up here is American trucks. But it's the same thing, so it's what you like. Also here you can change the wheel, so if you like a more wood style or the more simple versions, you can have that. You can have a knob, you can have lights down below, I also have that. You can have that. Normally, you should be able to have a stand here, which could have different accessories on it, but there is that's a DLC, so I should pretty all know already. But I know there is people that don't like European Truck Simulator. After American Truck Simulator got released, I never touched the game again, because now they are home in America and the light back. And of course, you all need that. If you want to save money, you can just remove this. You might think that's a stupid idea, but in these trucks it's pretty easy to know that the baseline of the truck ends there, about there, in this line here. They go, like, kind of feel it. If you feel it inside, feel it, that line goes there. You know if you ever extend something about there, you'll hit. So you can know that. But this is a really cool truck. Normally I can zoom in on things, but that bound is removed. You have different kind of paint job now, actually. Many of them, this is all invented from Eurotruck. Again, if you didn't know, so that's pretty cool. Then you have the more special. I had this actually for a couple of months until the new 1.32 came out. Then I actually went down for this one. I have it as a dark green. You might have seen it in another video. I have this like a dark green, beige dark green, where the trailer is the same on the other side. Pretty cool. I really like it. As you can see, you can't get the Americans. The American color is not open for this kind of truck, and that's a little shame if you ask me, because I really love the American look of the trucks and trailers. But of course, if they don't really touch the European users of a truck, there's no need to implant them with the mods, so they didn't do that. Accessories. It's a shame that the wheels are from the game here, and many of these bumpers and such is really out of reach for what you will need in American truck. Of course, it's cool and it's usable, but it's just not. I wouldn't say that I could ever use this like at all. But then again, okay, I'm used to have this trailer with a lot of DLCs on, so I'm more used to how the truck looks on a day-to-day basis rather than what it looks like now. Maybe that's what gives it away. I don't know. I think you have to think about how cool thing looks, or how do we want them to look. You can have this pretty cool, like you can have pretty cool sourcing systems and so on. So I think it's a shame that you should definitely choose them. Like have a big one there and then have a big one there. It just helps out. You can do a lot with this mod. So if you're not into European trucks, I would definitely consider downloading this mod and trying it out. And otherwise, just buy your truck and try to drive some European trucks. If you are from America or Canada or something and you're not yet familiar with this kind of trucks. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. The last thing I'm going to show you is the other mod I have, and when we're done. The other mod I have downloaded is this GTM. Anyways, I have it like this, but I can't wait to have it like this. Pretty cool, pretty neat. So, guys, thank you. I hope you like this video. Stay safe, see you again. And if you want more videos like this, please tell me down below. And remember to subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of new subscribers, and welcome to the channel, by the way. So if you like this kind of video or want more of this kind of video, please tell me, and stay safe. Bye bye.